Here we are for Bears taking on the Pelicans. Pelicans line up the exact same, but Bears, they brought in Ben French, but he's in the centres. I think they've either completely dropped out of the centre or I think he's on the bench now. I think he's on the bench. Obviously they must think it's time for him to come back into the lineup after what happened. All he did was leave the team, but he hasn't been training with the side. He has been training with the reserves. He did. The only training he's done with the actual team was yesterday. But yeah, I don't think he's played centres before. If not in a little while. As Liam White's going to get us underway here. He's going to go long down to Jai Field. He's going to grab it. Storms in there for defence. Polar. He's straight through the gap. Good ankle tap. Almost gets back up. Holt. Cody Black. Holt. Good defence here. And the Pelicans just shutting them down. He's going to go to Cleary here. He's going to kick down to Cust. Cust, he's through a grab. But Cleary does eventually get him. He's going to go to Storm. Storm will give off to Hawk. Hawk, good bump. Gets the offload off as well to Callaway. Storm. He's been one of the better players so far this season. Probably the best look of the season, honestly. I don't know who else has played much better than him. Cust. He's definitely been one of the better second rows as well, but he does coach that one flat-footed. It's alright, it doesn't matter. He gets himself... Oh, I thought he was going to get over there. He's never played second row in his life until this season. Same with Bobby Hillbilly, he's never played centres until this season. I don't know what the heck happened there, but good defence. He kicked it, grabbed it, and then it come off Holt to Jai, and then the defence just come grab Jai. Jet Cleary, long kick down to Storm. Storm's just going to grab it and run himself. He does get caught. They're going to go to Liam White early in the set after Hillbilly. Hillbilly, good run. If you're looking for a big moment player for the Pelicans side, you're looking at him. You're number 7. He's one of the best big moment players as just Cust gets over. What's his first name? Carter Cust gets over. Carter Cust getting a lot of ball early in this match. He just dives over early. Now Liam White looking for this conversion. He misses it. Rumours are Liam White has decided to play for the Pelicans again next season. At the same time, he got offered a contract from the Melbourne Storm and the Dolphins, so, and a couple other teams, I think. Just they're the main big ones. So, but I don't see him accepting the Storm contract, because if he's looking to stay here before game time, he won't get much game time at the Storm with Jerome Hughes and Cameron Munster. Boom, Hyde. He's had a pretty good season, Hyde, as well. He doesn't really make breaks like Storm and stuff, but he makes breaks. He like bumps off players, you know. Cast, like I said, he's getting a lot of ball early. They're not really going down White's side, but at the same time, he has let them down past couple of weeks in a row. Like when they needed him against the the Possums, he was nowhere to be seen. See, that's what would help. Field always gets through there. That's not what's gonna help him with contracts. He's just only showing up for games where he doesn't actually need to be showing up. His team's got the work. They're going down this left side here. Gale, the captain. He's been on and off with the captaincy this season, but they've come back to him. Good defense when Callaway just shuts down Black. Black's out for the kick. Actually, give it to Holt. Holt can kick. It's going to get to Whiney. Whiney just keeps it in play, so he's lucky. Going to go to Oliver Owens here. Oliver Owens, he's definitely had a good season, but he's been kind of the shadow man of Liam White so far. This is his time to step up, where Liam White's not been performing as of late, really. He started off the season so strong. Swift takes a tackle there. Actually just skip White there on that play. White looking for a 40-20. I think he might have kicked that one. He was still in. He's kicked it too far anyways. Never mind. That's a perfect 40 to, well, a bit over perfect, but still he gets it in 10 because they don't go. Yeah, he's kicked that just inside the 40, and then it goes deep. It doesn't look like it was going to go out for a little bit. Then it did just eventually bounce out. We're going to give Hawk the first run. Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix is going to be coming off for his little brother Jet. Archer almost cuts in it. I think he's put that down. Archer, he has. Just gets the try, sit off Hillbilly, and he just overpowers the young Cody Black. And that actually started by Liam White there. He's been struggling. Oh my god. Liam White, as I was about to say, he's been struggling to kick conversions as well as of late. Cleary kicks it long down to Owens. Owens gives off to Whiney. Owens actually was rumoured to join the Bears before the season started. And then they just decided to go with Ben French again, who's played half He's only played like 2 games this season. Archer sets up through the gap. Does stiff arm the wing off as well. Chase, who's had a pretty killer of a season so far as well. He's kind of slowed down as well though. He started off strong. But this game so far has definitely been a whole team game, not just the one player. It's Cuss there. That's fourth. Storm, boom, big hit. Does eventually get caught. Oh, it's not Storm. Devolte does eventually get caught. Cuss just going for a drop goal. Field goal. Whatever. Just to put them 9 points in front as the first half's almost over. I thought maybe I thought might as well not risk it. Don't think there is going to be any risk so far. Bears seen barely any of the ball, and when they did, they were getting just they got shut down. Hyde. Owens. He's had a pretty killer of a game so far. Sets up Storm for a gap. Storm offloads to Callaway. And that's the end of the first half. It's been pretty good so far for the Pelicans. Oh, he's not one of the biggest forwards, Delavant, but he knows how to put a hit on Swift. Swift gets rocked though. Here we go, White's got the ball. Horrible pass. Clemente intercepts it. Paula almost through the gap. Here we go, Cleary out to Field. They were stacking up that side. Field, if he got the pass off, it could have been over. McDonald could get over here. He has. Maybe the field goal was worth it. Bears could come back in this game. Kick the conversion, and they're only 3 points behind. He does. Cleary making a bit of room for himself. Chase does get him though eventually. Pretty sure Chase is off moving clubs next season. Boom! Swift puts a shot on Gale. Gale was lucky it was not a knock on. Went backwards. Try to set up Field. Try to set up Field through the gap there. I actually thought the Bears were going to be one of the better teams coming into this season, but they're not going to get the wooden spoon because Taiwan's already got that, but we won't see them play for the rest of the season as they just forfeited the season. But Archer, yeah, now every team that versus them is just a bye. But they could be better next season as they get in Sean Johnson. Get the inclusion of Sean Johnson, which is a pretty good signing if I don't say so myself. Swift, just definitely for this league. Sean Johnson. Yeah, he might be a bit old for the other leagues, the actual proper league, but it's alright. Oh, Jet gets rocked. Jet Hawk, yeah. Jet, yeah. That's the first time he's ever been rocked, I reckon, ever in his career. You'd really want a player like White to step up now, where the game is actually somehow in a balance, which you would not expect with a team like this. Gale. Fourth tackle here. Holt gets rocked by Hyde. It's fifth and final now. Holt's out for the kick. He does end up becoming one of their #1 kickers sometimes. Cust, good run. He's still pumping them legs. Is anyone going to grab it? It's a horrible offload. Good tackle by Stone. Cust does come join in eventually. Cleary. Egglings offloads to Holt and it's forward. I don't know why Oliver Owens would pass that. There was a gap straight there for him. Cust. Strong run. Does eventually get taken down. Coochie's gonna scoot. Dummy's nobody. Oh, unlucky that he was running as a blocker, and you always got to have your hands ready. Anybody's an option, and obviously he didn't think he was an option and just didn't have anything ready. Gale, he's actually done a pretty good. He's had a lot of carries today in a team that you wouldn't want carries. Egglings, he's back in it after his forward pass before his fourth tackle. They give it off to Black. Black's gonna give it off to Fields down. Fifth and final. Not much left to go in this game. It's still all the Bears need to do is get the ball back and then get a try. And the game is definitely in their hands. But when they're having defensive leagues like that and defensive leagues like this, you don't look any chance of getting back in this game. Good thing about Winey used to being a winger, he's got the fitness of a winger still. He can play a whole game, no problem. Even in the second row. White just delayed his pass a little bit too long, couldn't make a gap. Storm to Eden. This is probably the best defense I've seen from the Bears so far. It's going to give it to Storm. Storm. Try to set up Hawk there. It's fifth and final now. He bombs it up. Nobody's there to chase it. Even goes short and still nobody's there to chase. Good defense though. Just shuts him down as soon as he gets it. Black gives it out to Gale. He's been targeting White defense attackively as well every run. So he's making White hide when it does eventually come to the attacking set. It's fourth. He's going to go for a 40-20, get himself close to the line. He's not going to get it and Chase will get it. And that's probably game over now. It will be. Chase takes the last run. Pelicans take it, but not very convincingly. Bears could have taken that game home the whole game. But as always, guys, did enjoy, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.